So how does Autodesk cultivate an inclusive workplace environment?
We're very intentional from the moment we're sourcing candidates, from when we're hiring them. The ATS system that we use, they have a feature where we can keep people anonymous in the first round, so we don't see what they look like, where they're from, their names. It's just what you tell us. For some roles, we may not even ask for a resume. It's optional. You can give us that resume, but we're not looking for someone to have a Ivy League education. We're not looking for someone to have this specific certification. If we can see based on the questions that we ask that your values match and your skills, they match what we offer, then that lets us know that that candidate is someone that we're looking for.
And because of our focus on really having a values-centered hiring process, the team that we've ended up with here at Autodesk has ended up being a really diverse team from really diverse backgrounds. And I think we've seen a lot of just kind of beautiful value in the experience that this diverse team has brought. I think it's made Autodesk it's given us a perspective that I don't think you can fake, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Right, because think about it. Our team, we're made of 9 different countries that we represent, right? And I would have never known about. First of all, I didn't know New Zealanders were called Kiwis. Something as simple as that. I was like, what? I had no idea. Or even Candace teaching me about South Africa Braai Day. I was like, oh, that's a barbecue for us. I had no idea, And just so many different things where I'm so grateful that we have that opportunity in that space where we can actually learn and share from each other. Again, it's that bit of being generous with our knowledge. And it's definitely special.
Something that we've done to keep it, when the company started, we just had American holidays. And as the international team grew, we realized, hey, this is an opportunity to just really celebrate the diversity of everyone's different experiences. And so instead of having American holidays that the team takes off, we now have said, you can take off the holidays that make sense for you, the holidays that you want to celebrate yourself. And maybe they're American holidays, or maybe you're where you live, you want to celebrate a different holiday. That's great. It's just a small example of a way that we work to help people feel included and seen in our Autodesk community.
Yeah, I really like that approach of trying to make the environment more equitable for all of our team across the world, because then it doesn't feel like I'm this guy in Brazil working for this far-off land American company, but rather like I'm a part of Autodesk,
right.
And I'm seen at Autodesk.
Right, and it's not like a cliquey thing. Like I'm pretty sure more than half the team watches, what's the show with Michael? What's it called?
The Office.
There it is, yep. Yeah. I'm like, every joke, I'm like, ha ha. Okay, anyway, I don't know. But I don't feel like, oh, she doesn't watch The Office, she can't sit with us. Right. I don't feel, okay, but I've been in spaces where I felt that way, where I'm like, okay, if I don't know the brands or the shows you watch, then I am not included in this space. This is clearly not a seat for me.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that here. Yeah.
And we do have those spaces available, those Slack channels for folks to share what music they're listening to, what movies they're watching, the books they're reading. And we get to share in so much culture all around the world that we wouldn't have otherwise been exposed to just by, participating in that sharing with each other. So I think that's really special.
Yep.
Yeah, even down to our retreats. Like we all get to travel to, like when we went to Florida, for some people who've never been to America, and we got to share our Floridian culture with them. Ooh. And, and then we got to go to Vietnam, or even us all together in Mexico, trying different dishes and experiencing different cultures together was just, it's those little things that it could often easily be taken for granted. But
I think an example of, I guess of generosity, we see our team will bring in everyone just naturally without even. Everyone just wants to bring their own candies and treats from their own country, and we end up with this giant table with all this wonderful, unique food that you'd never have the opportunity to try, and it's always a special opportunity.
I still have snacks in my personal cupboard at home from Nairobi,
Different retreats.
from Japan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna get to it. I swear I will. I'm gonna get to it.
Yep, I still have the dried mangoes from the Philippines.
Oh no, they were gone. I think I ate them on the plane home. They did not make it to the U.S.